going on, guys? PC here, and welcome to the premiere episode of my new series entitled The Fun for 5 Challenge. So first off, let me explain what this series is all about. So if you're anything like me, you miss the days where you'd go into a game store and buy a game just completely based off of the title, the artwork, and the description on the back of the box. You couldn't just whip out a phone, Google the game, and find a bunch of gameplay, video reviews, and Wikipedia information on a game. No, you had to take the gamble and just buy the game completely based off of what you saw then and there. And I think there was a lot of excitement in that, and I want to bring back that excitement with this series. So how this is going to work is you, the watcher, the viewer, whatever you want to call yourself, and yes, I mean you, I made this series based heavily on community participation. I want you guys to participate in this, do some video responses, and I want to see what you guys come up with. So how this challenge is going to work is you're going to go out and find a game for $5 or less, and that can be on Amazon, eBay, or locally at a thrift store, flea market, retro game store, or wherever, and you're going to find a game that you've never heard of before. It must be completely new to you. You can't look up any reviews or information on the game. You're going to buy the game completely based off of what you see, the title, the artwork, or the description on the box if it comes with the box. And you're going to buy the game, bring it home, and first off, you're going to tell us why you bought the game. So, was it the title? Was it the artwork? Was it the description? Whatever. And then you're going to say what you think the game is. If it didn't come with the box, chances are you probably don't even know what the game's about. It could be a platformer, it could be a puzzle game, a fighting game. Just tell us what you think the game is. And I think it'd be kind of interesting to see what the game actually is compared to what you thought it was. And last but not least, you're going to film your reaction to playing the game for the first time. So you can play it for about maybe 10-15 minutes. And then you're going to give your opinion on it. Do you think it was worth the money that you paid for it? So that's pretty much how this is going to work. So each episode in this series is going to have you pick up a game for one particular system, and for this episode I decided to go with the Super Nintendo, and mainly because I have not picked up any Super Nintendo games in a long time, and I thought this was a great opportunity to add to the collection. So for this episode I picked up a game on eBay for $3.99, and it is Dennis the Menace. And the main reason I picked up this game is because I love the movie. I used to watch it a ton as a kid. It is a ton of laughs. It used to be one of my favorite movies and still is. And I'm hoping a game based off of it will be a lot of fun. But I guess we'll see. Obviously, games based off of movies don't exactly have a great track record, but I'm optimistic about it, so we'll see. So, what do I think the game is? I'm thinking it's probably a side-scrolling action game, and the main weapon in the game is probably going to be the slingshot. As you can see on the front there, it shows Dennis with his slingshot shooting at you. So, I'm going to guess the slingshot is probably the main weapon, and it's going to be a side-scrolling action game. But I guess we'll see. So, let's pop this game in and see how it is.
Okay, so here we are at the main menu. Oh, quite the music they got going on here. Okay, so let's start the game. Mr. Wilson's. If you haven't seen the movie, Mr. Wilson is Dennis's neighbor, who he's always annoying. Okay, so definitely looks like a side-scroller, which is what I guessed it was. But I do not have a slingshot, I don't think. I just have this squirt gun, which doesn't really seem to have any effect on this purple cat here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going around collecting random things around here. Can I spray the plant? Grow, plant, grow! No, that ain't working. The dancing flower. I have no idea what's going on in this game. We have purple cats, spitting fish and dancing flowers, and yeah, I have no idea why all this stuff is in Mr. Wilson's house. Oh, I can look around with the L and R buttons. How do I get past this cat? I'm just supposed to run underneath them, but that didn't work quite as well as I had hoped. There's a mouse. Hey, the mouse froze. That's the first thing that's actually reacted to my squirt gun here. Doesn't seem to have much of an effect on anything else. None of the other buttons do anything. I can only jump. Oh wait. Oh, I have a slingshot now. Oh, cool. I must have switched weapons somehow. I don't know what button that was, but maybe I can kill this purple cat now. No. Oh, this is some of the most useless. Oh boy, useless weapons I've ever used in a game. What is up with this house? We get bouncing coffee cups now. What is that thing? A bowling ball? Yeah, the weapons do absolutely nothing. Now, how do I jump down? Can I jump down? No, I can't. I guess I have to actually jump over the edge. Whoa, one up there. Ah! Now, how do I switch weapons? Let's see. Oh, the X buttons. Okay, the X button switches between the slingshot and the squirt gun. I guess I'm just supposed to get to the end of the level? I don't... Oh, this might be the end right here. Or am I supposed to go through this door, maybe? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm in the basement now. Yeah, wow, the weapons in this game are as useless as they come. I can't even shoot a mouse. Alright, Mr. Wilson really needs to call pest control. Ah! Stupid cat. I don't know how you're supposed to get up to the high spots. You can't... I don't think you can double jump. And... yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. Whatever. I'm just gonna continue going to the left here. Hope I get somewhere. That was stupid. How many lives do I have? Oh, okay. I have a couple hearts in the top right. I guess that's my lives. Ooh, the candy replenished my life. See that, kids? Candy increases your life. Uh-huh. I'm starting to wonder if the developers of this game actually knew anything about the movie. I think they just had a bunch of random sprites that they decided to throw in the game and add some motion to. Like purple cats, which are probably from Alice in Wonderland. I have no idea. Oh man, now I'm at a dead end. Oh, that's great. Walking along. It seems the only way I can get up the high spots is if I get hit by an enemy. I mean, the controls are responsive enough, I suppose. It's not easy to get past some of these enemies, though. The cats aren't too bad because they jump high, you can go underneath them, but some of the other ones aren't too easy, like this guy here. To time it just right. I don't even know what this thing is. Looks sort of, kind of like a football. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't time that very good. Look at, how come the mouse froze when I hit him that time, but do you have to hit him in the back? Because I don't always freeze. Okay, so the whole trip down to the basement here was pointless? Or unless, yeah, there's nothing down here. What was the point of putting this basement in? What is the goal of this game? I suppose if I had the manual, it might shed some light on what I'm supposed to do, but I'm a little confused at this point. Well, I mean, I guess it's an alright game. It's a little hard to judge at this point whether it was worth the $3.99 that I paid for it, but I mean, it's just kind of weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I said, the game controls alright, so I suppose if I knew what I was doing, I might actually be able to get somewhere and have some fun with this game. But it's a little hard to tell at this point. And why is there purple gas coming out of the stove? I'm just so confused. Well, yeah, like at this point, I'd say I don't know if this was worth the money I paid for it, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I suppose you can leave it at that too if the game you buy is really confusing, and yeah. But I have a feeling this is more of just kind of a cash-in than anything, because like I said, I doubt these developers even watched the movie. I don't remember any of this from the movie. Like being attacked by a record player, or purple jumping cats, or mice everywhere, and general pest infestation. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here, cause yeah, I'm just confused. That's how I'm gonna end it. I am confused.
So was Dennis the Menace worth the money that I paid for it? Was it fun for $5 or $3.99 in this case? Well, it's hard to make a judgment at this point because I was really confused by the game. I had no idea what I was doing, as you probably saw. I just didn't know what to do. And actually, now that I think of it, I think I do know what I'm supposed to do in this game. If I had to guess, I'd say you're supposed to collect all the coins on the level. And I didn't even think of that for some reason, but the reason I think of it now is because that circle of coins at the end of the living room area, for some reason I couldn't grab those. And I think that's probably because I was supposed to collect all the rest of the coins on the level, and that would allow me to collect the coins that are in that circular round thing, and then complete the level. But I guess we'll see. I'm going to have to play more into the game and see if that's what I'm supposed to do or not. It is a really weird game. It doesn't really follow the movie as far as I can tell. It's just kind of a bunch of random things thrown around to get in your way, like purple jumping cats and bouncing coffee cups and pest problems, but it's kind of strange. But, I mean, the graphics are pretty good, the controls are good, so I think I actually might enjoy this. So if I had to guess at this point, I'd say it was worth the money I paid for it. But anyway, guys, if you want to submit a video for this Fun to 5 challenge, just post a link in the comments down below to your video, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching.